Hi guys, I'm freaking back. And I'm outside today. I thought that we would change it up. It's been really nice. We're jumping into spring and the day's going well, I would say. I was gone for a little bit. I was just kind of having some crisis, I don't know what the word is. Some average young adult panic attacks about work and change and college and my career, just like kind of all the things that like make you anxious. The economy, like what's the state of the, can we talk about the can we talk about the political state of the world right now? I forgot what he said. Yeah, okay, so there's been a lot of change in my life recently, and I noticed that when I was making content, like the negative emotions I was feeling were being poured into that content. And while I want to be like vulnerable with you guys, sometimes it just seems like it's all too much. But like I guess what the process has taught me is that I need to just be a little more secure in myself and trust myself a little more, you know? And I think that that's important for anyone. I made a whole podcast, like a episode. It was like the longest one I'd ever made. It was like an hour and 15 minutes. And then I just deleted it because I was like, this is just me like trauma dumping, I swear. Like it's just bad. I just didn't really want to like post that. That's going to be out there for everyone to see, and like I said, I do want to be vulnerable to a certain extent. That being said, I feel like when I voice those kinds of emotions to people, generally I feel like a burden a lot of times. And I think that that's something that's important to address. I think, I need therapy. I need to go to therapy just for my own well being. I guess, and everyone else's just all around. It'd be good to go to therapy. Um, and that's not to say, like, I'm not, like, extremely, like, depressed. I'm not extremely anxious. I don't feel like I've dealt with, like, those things on the levels that other people have, as deeply as other people have. But I would say in the past 8 months, like, a lot of good and bad things have happened. And, like, it's just been very intense. And I would just like things to be chill. So, anyway, the point is, I don't feel like I'm a burden anymore. Like, when I voice my opinions, I feel like I should be able to express how I feel without being scared of being shut down. And those have been, like, the kind of relationships, whether it's romantic or, like, a friendship or, like, anything, really. Those are the kind of relationships that I've been in. And I'm just kind of starting to learn to get out of it, where I'm like, these people will not be mad at you if you say that this is affecting you. Because when I was younger, I was a freaking people pleaser, and now I'm growing into myself and I'm becoming more confident. And sometimes you have to look like a bitch when you're confident. But I hate looking like a bitch. I hate being negative and feeling negative, and I hate being around negative people. Notice how I said I hate in all of those sentences. Okay, essentially, I after like posting content for like however long I've been posting it for, maybe like a month and a half ish, because I'm not gonna include that like little break I went on without telling you guys. I'm sorry. It's my bad. It just got a little overwhelming. Um, I felt like I'm not even, no offense, I'm not even that popular on here. Like, yeah, I had like a couple videos that were like doing good. But I realized, like, since I had posted that, I had people coming out being like, you should do this, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, and shout me out and talk about this. And the last thing I want to do is do something because someone told me to, you know? I had someone recommend that, or like I had multiple people recommend that I make my podcast episodes shorter, or I make like things to fit trends and the things that like influencers do and whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm not an influencer. I'm not. I'm just not that. And one thing that I wanted my channel to be was just authentic. I don't think, like, obviously I'll get better at editing, but I don't want to do something just for like views and clicks and whatnot. Like, it'd be nice if people watch them. It'd be nice if the people who I target my videos for find this and like resonate with the things I say or just like watching. And there are people that keep coming back to the videos and I appreciate them so much. Like, these things don't go unnoticed. I see how many people are out there like interacting with my stuff and I see how many people are trying to be helpful, but then I also see like the people who are like, oh, found her when she's got 100 subscribers and now I'm gonna like try to, I don't know, hop on that bandwagon. It's just weird to me. So that's one thing I just want you to know is like I'm always gonna do my own ideas. The things that like I will take from people advice wise are like people who I've been very close with before I've done this. There's like a few exceptions. I've made some friends off of this, whatever. But like people who I look up to artistically and creatively, yeah, of course I'm gonna take their advice. I think also with this, I kind of want to make like dive into like I have just some plans that I want to do on here. Like I want it to be just my own space, if that makes sense. Like I'm just going to do whatever I want, honestly. So you can like it. Like you're probably not going to like every video and that's fine. Regardless. That's my plan. So I just want you guys to know that going forward that like I folded a little bit under the pressure of people's expectations of me. And that's not going to happen again because I don't want people to have those expectations of me. They don't even know me, you know? Okay, that whole spiel is over. Yeah, okay, next thing. I've been going through change recently. And I'm not talking about puberty, dude. It's so stupid. Oh my god. No, I've been going through a lot of change. I just feel a little bit lost in life right now. Now I'm gonna get into the Debbie Downer thing, whatever. I feel like, a lot of people at this age, they don't really know what they want to do in life, and that's kind of like me right now. Like it's not that I don't have any hobbies, it's that I have like so many things that I'd want to do, which I think is more, it is just a blessing. But, it's very frightening. I can't think of the word I want to think of. Like, it's almost too much. It's very intense. It's too intense. And, I've said previously that I'm majoring in nursing right now. But when I went into college, I really, first of all, I didn't like really take time to myself. I kind of just jumped right in. I was upset because in senior year of high school, I was supposed to graduate early. And they didn't tell me that I could graduate early. So they made me take a whole extra year. And I was just so extremely depressed that I had to take a whole extra year in high school because I hated high school and I didn't really fit in with a lot of the people there. Like, I just didn't really feel like I liked myself in high school, and I didn't feel like I found people that I really connected with until later. Like, most of my friends were friends I'd made at work, and none of them were in high school. So it was annoying. I just felt like, I guess I've always just like been friends with people who are more mature than me, and that's something that I really value in a person is like, how mature are you? I'd say emotionally. I really look up to people who are emotionally mature because I always feel like I need to learn something from someone. Like, I always feel like I need to get feedback on myself and learn and grow and grow and grow and grow. Whatever. So that's like definitely influenced my experiences a lot. Um, like I feel like having friends my age has not really been something that's happened for me a lot. I think I have like literally, I'm not even joking you, like two friends my age. One of them I've been friends with middle school, and one of them I met at university this year. But like the rest of them, no, they're not. But also at the same time, like I think it's difficult for me to be friends with people my age, which sounds so stupid. Genuinely, it sounds so stupid. I'm aware, but I need to, yeah, I just like admire, I suppose, just wisdom that people have. That's besides the point. I went off on a side tangent. I hated high school, didn't really fit in, was constantly like, I'm ready for college, I'm ready for college. I just want to meet all these people and learn new things and like meet really cool people who are very smart. And I've, because that's all, like, that's what I like about people, or people who are smart and funny and like just emotionally mature or whatever. So that summer, I take 2 weeks off and then I take summer classes. And then I go into first semester and then second, I'm in my second semester. And I'm burnt out. I really just haven't stopped since the beginning of senior year. Like, I really haven't taken a break. And I'm just kind of like rethinking the whole college thing. I know I shouldn't because I have a lot of opportunities that other people don't have. And so, like, this is like something that I felt guilty about for like the past 2 weeks, is just like the thought that maybe I don't want to do that. But I've decided that I went into college searching for a major that would make me a good income. And I had really, really, really high expectations of myself. I wanted to go to nursing school and then become a nurse and save up money to go to law school and then become a lawyer. Girl, I don't know what kind of meth I was on or like what that was, but she was motivated. Now I'm just like, girl, I'd be good going to cosmetology school and like earning a livable wage, like move out and have my own place. Like that's, it's so sad that like that is like what I'm thinking about, is just like having my own place one day. That's how I know I made it. Because like the housing prices are so bad. Like I will never probably own a house unless it's like my family's house after like, oh, that's such a morbid thought. After like I have to lose someone in my family in order to own a house. That's crazy to me. That's actually insane. No, here's the new plan I've decided. I am going to take probably a semester off. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. But I'm switching my major to film because that's something that I am actually passionate about, and I'm not going to worry about money anymore. I'm going to do something that I love because I would rather be broke and be doing something that I... My God, dude, the train is back. Why are there so many trains today? It's actually driving me nuts. I would rather be broke and do something that I'm genuinely passionate about than be miserable for the rest of my life with a lot of money. And I know a lot of people think that that's stupid, but you know, I think that I have talent that could like take me somewhere someday. If I work on it, if I like learn new things and actually apply myself, I think that this is something that's extremely doable. It's like snowing petals right now, if you can see it. Anyway, I've really just I've really just been prioritizing like my happiness and what I think is best for me. Uh this train is like gonna kill me. That's what I get for wanting to do this outside, and I live like, dude, I live like in the most peaceful place ever, but the only thing is there's trains all the time. There are trains all the time. You can't escape them. They're always going to be there. Anyway. Anyway. I feel like I like this duality of like where I'm in my vlogs and I'm just like not serious. Like that's actually how I am, is just like not serious, but then we take a moment here on the podcast and we just take it all in, you know? We sit down and we have kind of a semi-serious conversation about things. I do really enjoy this. I don't want it to seem like I took a break because I was overwhelmed. That's the word. I was overwhelmed, but it wasn't that I was unhappy. It was just that I didn't want to like give you guys content if it was bad. I didn't want to like half-ass things or like give you like a sad video, things like that. Like this is kind of a sad video in a way. I feel like I'm not as energetic as I typically would be. But anyway, I've gone through a lot of things. Like at the end of last year was really, really, really rough for me. And it's kind of been that way. Like I'm still getting over a lot of things that have hurt me. And I feel like now, like at the end of this semester, I feel like I'm finally happy, becoming happier again, and like feeling like myself, despite all the change that has happened in my life, you know? And that's something that I've kind of just had to like roll with, is that change is gonna happen no matter what, and it's so stoic, but it's literally how you handle it that makes all the difference. Like yeah, I was negative for a long time, and then it made my whole life negative. Like everything in my life, like there was nothing that I was happy about, and I hated feeling like that. Like I didn't like the things that I normally like. I'd listen to music and be so annoyed by the music I'd listen to, or I'd watch a movie and not even like the movie. And I'd find myself just doom scrolling on my phone, which is so unhealthy, and I hate being on my phone. Like I hate being on my phone cuz it drives me nuts. I get almost too involved in like what's so and so doing, and like why aren't they texting me back, and like what's going on here. And it's like, girl, these people have lives, and you need to get one too. Like that's insane. Just like stalking everyone's Instagram stories and doom scrolling, and like it's gross. And I don't want to be that kind of person. I want to like, girl, you're like I'm living vicariously through all of these people online, wishing that it was me. And it's like, that could be you if you just, I don't know, got out of bed and did something. Like just do something. It's fine. You're fine. Anyway, so what else? I feel like I've just been a little bit anxious lately. Not like to any extreme levels. But yeah, I have been a little bit anxious lately. This whole episode's stupid anyway. No, I'm just kidding. See, that's the bad thoughts creeping in, that I should just delete this whole entire episode. But no, I haven't posted for a long time, and you guys miss it. I've been getting DMs. I've literally been getting DMs by you guys being like, where are the videos? Zenobia, where are the videos right now? They're here. I promise. I have a vlog edited. I just, I told you guys I was using Premiere Pro, and I actually hated it. So I just went back to the old classic iMovie. And while it is limited, I can like do more things on there than I can on Premiere Pro. So you're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. And that's it. It just takes a long time for like iMovie to like convert it to like a file or like a video, like a one long compressed video. Oh, the sun's leaving us. So it just takes a little bit. It literally takes like an hour. So it's like just an hour that I can't be on my phone and leave it charging, because it's like takes that long. And then posting it from my like, it's just a whole stupid process that I hate. But also I can't find a more effective way that I like to edit. So it's just something that I have to deal with, I suppose. And I like film from my phone. So if I film from my phone and then like to get all the files over to it's just like stupid, and I hate it. I love the editing process. I just wish that like the end bits were easier for me. But I will learn. Like I shouldn't stress about it. I will learn how to do it. yeah. What else? What else? I'm gonna plan a trip this summer to Southern California because I need to get out of here and I need to go to the beach. And I love the beach. So here's the plan. This is what the plan is. I probably will turn it into a vlog, I'm sure. But I want to go for like a week and a half. San Diego, LA, Laguna Beach. Boom. 3 places. 3 places I love. I know and love. And I'm going to force Jocelyn to come with me. And it's going to be great. And I'm so excited. Just a road trip, you know? Just 2 girls on the road having fun, Thelma and Louise style. Y'all seen Thelma and Louise? There's this one movie. I don't know what it's called. I don't have my phone out here. I realize every time I have my phone near the mic, for some odd reason, the mic starts glitching. And I hate it. I hate the sound, and I know you guys hate the sound too. So we're going to take this moment to not go on our phones anymore while we're on the podcast. While you're watching this on your phone. Dude, go outside and like do something. You're sitting inside watching this video and you could be outside doing something. Anyway, let's put these on. It's getting sunny again and tell me how I look. I cut my bangs again. They're micro bangs now-ish. Not micro, baby. They're baby bangs. But they won't stay how I want them to. I just don't really know what's going on. Gosh, it's almost like I need to feel it out for myself how to do this. I saw a video with Sophie Thatcher was on Brittany Broski's like medieval thing. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. Royal Court. I think it's called Royal Court. She's like, yeah, I can fix my bangs without using a mirror. And then Brittany was like, yeah, that's like the way to do it. Like if you have bangs, you know how they're supposed to lay. And that's how I feel. Is like I was looking in the camera trying to fix them and it made things more complicated because it didn't feel right. Anyway, I cut my bangs again. I like how they look. I love my bangs and my hair. But I need to style it better. Like right now it's just like a poofy mess. It's fine. I got these sunglasses because I was in my friend's music video. And what did he call him? His name's Brandon. And he's very, like, I'm so excited to see it. I don't know when it's coming out. But pretty much I was like a slut and the music video was awesome. I had a black tube top on, just striking poses, and let y'all know. Yeah, that was fun. Got these new glasses, got this new shirt that I cropped because I've really been into cropping shirts lately. And then, oh my god, guys, I have so much to update you on wardrobe wise. Then I got these pants, and there's this, like, stamp of Jocelyn's cat smoking a cigarette. Dude, now the garbage truck is here. It's on a Monday. That's why the garbage comes here Mondays. And it's like, bro, come on, bro. Go to another street, please. Anyway, so guys, what's been up with you? I've missed you lately. It feels like we were kind of in a fight. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like there was some tension. It feels like there was some tension between us, and I just like want to know what you've been doing since we haven't been talking. Like, have you been seeing other people? Do you have like a lot of hoes in your phone, or what's the deal? Guys, what do you think about that? About having hoes in your phone? Me personally, I don't like having hoes in my phone, but like I respect it for other people. There's a roly-poly on the ground. I'm gonna grab it and show you guys because I haven't seen a roly-poly in so long. Hold on. Come here. Oh my god, it's all rolled up. Oh my god. Guys, I'm so excited about this. Let's wait for him to come undone. Come on, little guy. Have you seen, I went to this museum once at um, University of Arizona. I almost said Arizona State University, but my mom would have gone mad because she hates that school. But we went there on a tour one time, and we saw this museum with like rocks and stuff, and there was like a prehistoric bit in there, and they had on the wall a giant roly-poly. I forgot what it's called in scientific terms, but it was huge. It was like, how big do I describe it? You know what I mean? Like, it's probably like 3 feet long by a foot wide. It was terrifying, but it was so cool. This roly-poly has not unrolled yet. I'm waiting for it. It's okay, little guy. I think I scared him too much, and maybe the talking isn't helping him. Or he's just sleepy. I shouldn't have picked him up off the ground. He's probably so scared. Wait, he's unrolling. Oh! I dropped him. He's under my laptop. Okay, once he like gets up and starts going away, I'll film it even more. Wow, little guy. Little guy, you're so sweet. I saw another one earlier. There's just a lot of roly-polies in this area, I suppose. Guys, the other day at work, someone said I was on the spectrum. One of my coworkers said I was on the spectrum. It, like, runs in my family, but it's really had me thinking about things lately. Like, I don't know. Just been like, I mean, obviously, maybe to some extent, but I think that everyone is claiming that they're on the spectrum these days. You know what I mean? Not trying to invalidate anyone, but sometimes I'll see people and they're like, yeah, I have ADHD and ADD and autism and like this, and I'm like, well, did you get that checked out? Like, how did you find that out? And they're like, oh, online, I took a test. Girl, that's not reliable. Don't believe everything you see online. And guys, speaking of, I've been watching Love on the Spectrum. So, I love Love on the Spectrum, guys. Can we just talk about that? There's all these dating shows, right? There's Love is Blind. There's Love Island. There's 90 Day Fiancé. That one's an old one. Oldie but a goodie. My mom watched that one all the time. That girl knows everything. She watched all the spin-off shows too. She loves it. There's like, just like all the ones. Oh, it's unrolling. Oh, no, it's not. He just moved. Anyway, all those shows are just like hot people on the shows, and they're like being catty and jealous and petty, and while the drama's fun to watch, it's also too much, you know? I can't do all that. So I like watching Love on the Spectrum is the best one. Oh, now he's unrolling. Okay, let's see if you can see him. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's flipped over. He's crawling away. Oh my god, he just crawled off the table. He just crawled off the table and now he's on the ground on his back again. Flip over, little buddy. Okay. Now walk away. I just terrorized him for like however long that was. I feel bad. He's shocked. He's just sitting there. Oh, okay. Anyway, I love Love on the Spectrum. It's my favorite dating show recently. And I was informed that there was an Australian version, which I will be watching. And okay, here's the deal. Love on the Spectrum, great show, but also I found my mom said that they don't pay the people on the show, like the contestants. I don't know if that's the right word. The people who are trying to find love, they don't pay them. So it's like, I don't know, it just seems messed up. Like, I mean, obviously, if that's true, that's terrible. I mean, like, I get now why, Connor's making merch and his family's like being very supportive, and they're like going on social media, and I guess that's how they make it. But like, you think about how much money Netflix is profiting off of these like poor people who are just they literally take advantage of these people by putting them in very overstimulating environments while meeting someone for the first time with cameras all around. You have to think about it like that. Like, and they're not paying them. They're extorting them. That's so disgusting. But it's like, like, do I watch? Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna still watch it. But I'll feel like a bad person. I don't know. Like, none of this. Like, am I part of the problem? Who knows? But you know what? Okay, let me tell you this. See, I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm yapping. Um, when I was watching Tanner on a date, I was like, why is that me? I'm asking the most like guys. I ask so many questions all the time for people. And I think I talked about this. I don't know if this was in my last podcast that I posted. No, it was in the one I deleted. So, here we go. My friend Gannon also asks like the most insane questions I've ever heard, and I love it. And I love asking people just like random questions. Like, I just need to know. Like, me and Gannon, we're just curious about things, and I just want to know. Like, for a week, I was like going around work asking everybody what kind of furry would they be if they were a furry, you know? Like, genuinely, I genuinely would like to know. Like, no disrespect to furries. I couldn't even be a furry if I wanted to, because it's such a freaking expensive hobby. But like, what would you be? I saw this, my friend posted this fly fursuit, so I wanted to be the fly because it just seemed a little unique and different. But I've gotten an owl. Someone said an owl. Someone said just a regular like basic dog, a puma, what else? A fox. Like, they had really, really, really good answers. Um which I respected. I feel like there were some more creative ones that I'm leaving out. So, one of my coworkers said that he wanted to be I can't remember if it was like a hairless cat or if it was just a hairless boy. Like a hairless boy? Or I don't know actually. I feel like if I'm making up the boy part, then I look creepy. But I swear it was something like that, along the lines of that. I don't know. Anyway. Or like, what jam do you think like goes best on a PB&J? You know what I mean? Like have you ever had Krispy Kreme before? Oh my god. They're doing the trash on my street now, and it's like, for some reason, even louder. Can you hear it? Hold on. Garbage truck ASMR. Anyway, these are questions I need to know. I need to know about the world. Like, like, what kind of cereal do you like? Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it and come back. Okay, I'm back. While I was gone, I just collected some flowers from around my yard to show you. Um, I think, so I haven't walked in my backyard for a while, but there's a cat that lives next door to me, and I think that the cat killed a bird in my yard. There's like a spot in my yard, just feathers. Like, they're like almost too many. And I don't know, I haven't found the body yet, but y'all know the common dandelion. I'm gonna make a wish later, but you guys don't get to see that. Because I don't want you to know anything about the wish I'm gonna make. This is from a gum tree in my backyard. I hate the smell of these, dude. They smell so bad. Like, like why? Why are you? And why am my grandpa growing them in the backyard? Like, there's 1, 2, 3 of them back here. 3. Who needs all that? Anyway. Then I found this like tiny, tiny flower on the ground. Or on the ground, on like the. It's growing over here. Wait. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Can you even see it? It's so adorable. I love it. And then I have this like cherry blossom thing, I think. I don't know what this is called. I should look these up, honestly, but I'm not going to right now. This one is from, I don't know, it's like from like a vine growing on my fence. I'm realizing how many flowers I have back here. And my grandpa always says that I should pick the flowers because they're not gonna last outside forever. So it's like if you pick flowers and plant them inside or bring them inside, they could look nice on the inside of your house instead of like, I don't know, just like whatever. Then I found this kind of like squished one, but I think it might be a violet. It smells like a candy. And I had candied violets before and it was the same like smell. If they are, I'm gonna figure out how to candy these violets and eat them. Because those were so delicious. They like put the petals and they're like sugar coated petals and then you could eat them up. Delicious. Anyway, I don't know what I was really talking about before the garbage truck came. I kind of forgot. But essentially, oh my god, I'm itching. Sorry, I'm not being inappropriate. I'm itching because look it, I got sunburnt. Can you even see it? It hurts like hell. And it doesn't matter how much sunscreen I put on, I just always end up getting burnt. Always. But it's okay. You have to lay the base of the tan anyway. Right? Summer's just around the corner. If I don't get tan now, it's not gonna happen. So I gotta get it figured out. Anyway, guys, I think I might cut it short here. Oh, questions. We were talking about questions. Oh, what kind of questions was I gonna ask? I don't know. It's just things that pop into my head that I need to know about someone. Like, do you sleep on the right side of the bed or the left side? And do you hog the bed? Are you blanket hog? Because that might be an issue. Well, actually, one thing I've learned about myself sleeping wise is that like I can sleep pretty much through a lot of things, but I'm not like a deep sleeper. Like I could sleep through like someone snoring or someone like taking all the blankets for the most part if I still have a blanket at least. So not all the blankets, but like I can sleep through that. I can sleep through like mostly if someone's kicking me or something. But if you're like shaking me to wake me up, I'll wake up like, oh, hello. Oh, there's a robin on the did you see that right there? Oh my gosh, it's not working right there. A robin just flew onto the fence. That one is there's a robin over there, and then there's one over there, and then in this tree over here there's some quail just perched. That is so sweet. I love quail. And in the tree in my front yard, it's kind of like a bushy tree, like very thick, very dense tree. And there's just like a bunch of quail that live in there, and it's right outside my window, so at night I could just hear them like, or early in the morning actually, mostly early in the morning. I can hear them just talking away, talking away. And then when they have little babies, it's so sweet because they just kind of roam around. It's so adorable. Anyway, okay guys, I'm gonna go now. But it was such a pleasure to talk to you again, and I missed you so much. We'll be right back here next week doing the same thing. Oh, all those doves, they're flying away. Or the quail, I mean. Wait. Bro, those are doves. Those are not quail. I lied to you. But they're still cute. But there was this dove that got stuck in my garage the other day. And it was bad. It was like in there for like 3 hours and I had to scare her away. I can't tell, dude, if that is or not. I don't remember what quail looks like. Female quail. A male has like the dangly thing, right? Ah, man. I guess I'll never know until I look it up. But anyway, I'm gonna go now, guys. It was good to talk to you again. It's good getting back into the swing of things, and hopefully it wasn't too distracting me being outside. I just felt like I needed a little something more peaceful to go about. But yeah, okay, I'll see you next week. I'm glad we're not fighting anymore, and um, oh yeah, let me know if you have hoes in your phone. I'm just curious. I'm running an experiment. It's not a bad thing, guys. It's really not a bad thing. I just want to know how much play you guys get. So submit all your stats like eye color, age, height, uh, hairstyle, and then like put how many like people you have on Snapchat right now. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. I love you so much.